What it do, Sneaker Life fam? It's your boy J-Jus. Hope each and every one of you guys is having a safe and blessed day. So guys, yes, we are almost halfway throughout the year and we still not even done because we got so many releases left to drop. But specifically, today we're going to be talking about some releases for the upcoming month of June. Before we do any of that, make sure to hit that subscribe button, share this video, and also, man, leave a like at the end of this video as well. First up, guys, we have the Air Jordan 3 Hide and Sneak. Now, this is a kids exclusive, and these will be dropping June 6th. Now, I believe retail on these will be $150 simply because it is a kid's shoe. It is running from grade school sizing all the way down to toddler sizing. Now, it does have a fun characteristic, which is the elephant patch, which you can actually patch on and patch off. So that's something a little fun for the kids maybe. Now of course, obviously, there's more fun to this shoe once you get them in hand, but nonetheless, these is cool, they clean, what I'm saying, but hopefully the kids do enjoy this shoe. But nonetheless, the Air Jordan 3 Hide and Sneaks dropping June 6th for a retail price of $150. Next up, guys, we have the Air Jordan 5 Women's Festival Lights, expected to drop June 8th for $150 as well. Now, actually, these will be dropping for $180. Now, of course, when it comes to Jordan 5 lows, I am not the biggest fan. It's kind of like, they'll give some fire colorways for the Air Jordan 5, but they just tend to put it in a low. Now, to be honest, I don't own any Air Jordan 5 lows simply because I am not a fan of them. In my opinion, the only one that I probably would double back and grab is probably the Air Jordan 5 Clots, in my opinion, because I do like that colorway. But nonetheless, I'm just not a big fan of Air Jordan 5s, and there hasn't been anything on if these will be going up to extended sizing or anything. I haven't even heard anything about sizing on these, but expect these to drop June 8th for a retail price of $180. Next up, y'all, we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Black Washed, expected to drop June 10th for a retail price of $180 as well. Now, these right here, y'all, these will be dropping in full family sizing, and of course, these are very similar to the Air Jordan 1 High Wash Pinks that we got last month, and I know those went crazy. I know, I've even seen some of the smaller sizes sitting, so I actually got to see what that shoe was like in hand, and quality on those is definitely dope. I definitely do like those a bit more than this pair right here, but this pair is not bad. And I did hear that once you actually get to see this pair in hand, your thoughts will start to change. But nonetheless, if y'all know me, my thoughts really never change. But hopefully I get to see these in hand and see what the hype is about. Not even hype, just to give my little reaction on what I think of these. But nonetheless, these will be dropping June 10th for a retail price of $180, guys. Next up, guys, we have a Air Jordan 2 Low, which is the Air Jordan 2 Low Cherry Woods, expected to drop June 16th for a retail of $155. Now, of course, and I've spoken about this so many times, I will not be satisfied until we get the Varsity Red Air Jordan 2 Highs to complete the OG set along with the Chicago 2s. Now, when it comes to Jordan 2 Lows, I mean, the colorway on these is not bad. I could tell these might have, some suede material going on, but nonetheless, I definitely do rock with the colorway. But as far as just a shoe to have in a collection, I'm good on these. I will say the UNCs are very much better in my opinion, the Air Jordan 2 Low UNCs. So in my opinion, I definitely am rocking with those, and that'll probably be the only Air Jordan 2 Low that I go for this year, seeing how those will be dropping in full family sizing. But these Colorway is cool, but I'm just good on these. But expect these to drop on June 16th for a retail price of $155. All right, y'all. So next up, we have another Air Jordan 2 Low, which is the Air Jordan 2 Low Women's Craft Look Up in the Sky. Now, these are expected to release June 22nd, and retail on these will be $150. Now, as I mentioned, with the Air Jordan 2 Cherry Woods, this colorway, I'm actually feeling a bit more than the Cherry Woods. And in my opinion, I definitely do, feel like these may move. Now, these are inspired by that famous dunk that, Jordan did in the air. Kind of like that skyline dunk, that we seen for the Air Jordan 1 Skylines. But in my opinion, I do rock with the colorway. Kind of giving me like Easter vibes, definitely do got some summer vibes going on there with the different colors, different hints of vibrant colors going on there. Seeing how I am a fan of, vibrant colors, but, as I mentioned, I'm just, not hip to many Air Jordan 2s that are dropping this year, and still on my list is the Air Jordan 2 Low UNCs. But, nonetheless, you can expect these to drop on June 22nd for a retail price of $150. Releasing the day after, guys, we have the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Cements. Now, these will be releasing June 23rd for a retail of $130. Now, actually $140. Now, of course, these are inspired by the infamous and one of my favorite Black Cement 3s. Now, we definitely did see the, high pair. I believe those actually released either in March or in April. I can't really remember when those did release. I believe those released in April. But, as far as, having elephant print on my shoe, you guys already know how I feel about these. I'm good on these. Now, I will say that, if they would have maybe threw elephant print on the toe and maybe threw some elephant print on the heel, I would have maybe been cool with it. Now, I am more hip to these than I was to the highs, and I feel like it's because they gave these a black toe. In my opinion, that black toe definitely makes these stand out more and definitely gives these that more appealing effect to them. And, for my Air Jordan 1 lovers out there, let me know down in the comment section below how you feeling about these. But expect these to drop June 23rd for a retail of $140. Next up, it is taking the colorway from a silhouette that we have seen this colorway on before, which is the Air Jordan 7 Infrareds. Now, these are expected to release June 30th in men and grade school sizing. Now, of course, as I mentioned, we've seen this colorway on the Air Jordan 6 Infrareds, but they are just moving the colorway onto the Air Jordan 7, kind of like they did with the Air Jordan 7 Bordeaux. Now, in my opinion, I definitely do rock with these. We did see some images from, men's sizing to grade school sizing, and I definitely do rock with these. Now, I feel like, and I'm kind of, in the middle on this, but I feel like these are definitely going to sit, simply because, the love for Jordan 7s is just plain out the window. It's not there. But, I mean, I can't remember if most people went for the 6s, but, I definitely do see these sitting. But, for all that, Jordan Brand, you could have just gave us the 6s, but I'm definitely not mad at these because the more images that surface definitely made these look better. Now, I haven't seen these in hand, but I'm pretty sure these definitely would do, images justice in hand. And to be honest, I just love Air Jordan 7s in my opinion, so I'm definitely eager to see what these are going to do. But nonetheless, catch these dropping June 30th for a retail price of $200. Last up, y'all, we have a kids exclusive, which is the Air Jordan 5 Fundamentals. Now, no release date is for these, but expect these to release summer 2023. And of course, this is a kid's shoe, Now, no further information has been brought about on these, and I believe that retail on these will be $125. I just had to, you know, make sure, but retail on these will be $125. And, you know, Jordan Brand is definitely trying to push out some kids exclusives this year, which is definitely dope, you know, in my opinion. You know, expect these to drop summer 2023, and retail price will be $125. And with that being said, man, that is the top June releases that will be releasing for the month of June. If any of these releases are on your radar, let your boy know down in the comment section below on which releases you plan on going after. You know, nothing too crazy for the month of June, but I feel like it's gonna start to heat up once the month of July comes. So stay tuned for, you know, July releases. And with that being said, like I always say, you got your boy J-Jus. You got the channel, you got some releases to expect for the month of June. But with all that being said, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.